Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark our champions! Good on Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Hello and welcome to this Game and Frame presentation of the APSL Metro Conference. CPR hosts New York Internationals at Jack McManus today. CPR last in the league and hoping to get back in it with only 3 games to play, relegation looming. As for the Internationals, since coming up, they've been amazing. They just snapped their 4-game losing streak after winning the first 4 games of their season last week, and they hope to maintain their relatively solid record of 4 wins and 4 losses. They sit 5th, great record for a newly promoted club, but they're without star striker Josh Adejokin today, so we'll see where the goals come from for them. Stay tuned, kickoff in 5. Teams are just about ready to get underway. Internationals in their black and gold, CPR in the red and black. Depleted today, CPR. Not many players on the bench as for the Internationals. A couple more subs to choose from, but again, without Josh Adejokin, who has most goals for them this season with 6. They started the season amazing. 3 wins on the bounce since getting promoted. Looked to be a title contender early on, but then 4 straight losses. Really stonewalled New York Internationals. They did win last time out 2-1 against New York Athletic, which is the only team that CPR have beat 1-0. They sit dead last in the table. And today, against a relatively small international side, they're going to need a huge 3 points to help them out in the relegation battle. So Ridwan Olowin, who's taking Adejokin's place up top today for the Internationals, getting ready to kick us off. We are underway at Jack McManus with Sada Fief in the middle and Eric Anderson outright fullback. Going over the top straight away for Olowin's pace, who's bumbled over CPR center half and they'll take the free kick. Radwan Greasy in goal today for the Rangers. They've conceded 26 goals in 8 games, by far the worst in the APSL Metro this season. It's over 2.5, almost over 2.5 goals per game as Hugo Howard steps in, the Internationals captain, back today after a short absence. Here's Sean Malloy, who stepped in, and it goes all the way back to Greasy. The right-hand side here, the Internationals win back possession. They can let Jade Gildine in goal for them today. His first couple touches on the ball. Relatively good defensive record, especially for a newly promoted side. They look like they belong in the APSL Metro. Here's Howard. Well, 1-2s with Anderson, and a good ball over the middle for Vermeulen. He's got Ridwan Olowin ahead of him. He's got Linfield on his right. Linfield with a 50-50 battle and wins his side a throw-in deep in CPR territory. So the Internationals to outswing a corner. Ensa Sine, rather in swing with his left foot, goes over to take. There's a lot of men on Greasy in the goal. It's a high ball in from Sine towards Olowin, who won the header. It was eventually cleared away from CPR. Anderson gives it back to Sine. Gets it on his left foot again, puts in a good ball. This time it's gotta be, what a save. Coming in to head it was Sean Malloy from right on the goal line, and Radwan Greasy held his ground. And a team with by far the worst goal conceding record in the league, staying in it for the time being as Hugo Howard can shield it and play Eric Anderson, but it went out of play before Howard's intervention, and it'll be an Internationals throw-in. Flicked on by Olowin, looking for Vermeulen, under Olowin's foot. It was James Turpek, left back today, who won it. Good skill from CPR to get through. One back by Sine, playing left back today for the Internationals. And further back towards Sean Ray. Flicked on by Vermeulen. Olowin checking in. He's got Linfield ahead of him. They just weren't on the same page, and Turpek can send it back to Greasy, who can go long. Anderson, play it forward first time. Diallo's clearance. There's Sean Ray, Sine, and now Sadafif. Hugo Howard. Sine again, the Internationals starting better definitely, and that's good play with Ensa Sine getting in again on the left-hand side. Olowin's there, and Olowin scores. Not sure if he got a touch or if it came off a CPR foot in the end. The Internationals won't care. They start early, they start well, and they have the lead again. And the Central Park Rangers' woes continue as Ensa Sine's pace down the left-hand side creates for the Internationals. Nice 1-2 in the middle with Maurice Vermeulen. And their second big chance already in 5 minutes. This time is capitalized and finished with a goal. Turpek, play it back to his goalkeeper. It's Brendan Zink and Yusuf Diallo, the center back partnership today for CPR. And look to improve upon their recent woes. Marcial Viveros, one of the wingers for CPR today. And Turpek looks to go long. Hugo Howard's the defender back, and he's taking no chances, getting it clear. Saw Afif's flick on, and it's really well worked from the internationals. They cannot keep the ball in play, though. Good play here from CPR in the middle. Couple of chasing internationals, and a strike coming out of nowhere. Hits the back bar. It's Sam Urban coming up for midfield, the number 10 today. Internationals playing up from the back with Saad Afif, and CPR with no desire whatsoever to press them. Eric Anderson and Hugo Howard. Ray looking long. It's Vermeulen who's come all the way up from the 6. He's touched it into a CPR player, and now Urban can turn and go the other way. Well intercepted by Sané, and Urban wins his side, a free kick. To the corner for Cambon Fields to chase. Just came off of him, being internationals throw in. Sané takes quickly. Sean Ray. And now Howard. With Anderson. CPR trying to calculate their press. They've only scored 9 goals all year in 8 games before this. And only 4 points. They sit dead last in the APSL Metro. It's a tough conference and tough for them to deal with so far. The internationals, having lost 4 in a row, showed perseverance last week. And they've started well this week as well. There's Marcial Viveros, who wins his side of throw-in. And Cesar Butrego trying to turn, cannot keep the ball in play. Back in play with Hugo Howard for the internationals. Most of their passing around the back goes through the skipper, Hugo Howard, and now going the other way, playing it through for Butrego, who's taking it a little bit wide here. Tries to play it out wide to Bonfields to recover. They have them out of position here, the internationals, and sort of flick towards goal from Cesar Butrego, and the first bit of work for Jadea Gildeen to do. Relatively simple for the internationals goalkeeper. He chucks it out wide to the man who has the original assist, Ensa Sané, and now he's looking again for Olawin. Olawin fires it over the crossbar, well over the crossbar, but his pace again, getting him behind Diallo and Zink. Proven to be a real issue for this ailing CPR back line. Here's Turpek. Now Brendan Zink. And when the ball back is Yusuf Afif. Didn't work out for him, and now the flag is easily up against Marcial Viveros, but better from CPR as they break through the internationals midfield. Here's Anderson. Olowin checking in and flicking it over Diallo. Not sure if he meant it, but it worked. And Turpek plays an interesting ball back to Guisi, who dealt with it well and can control for CPR, who give it away to Youssef Afif, but just rolls out aimlessly for a goal kick. Here's Turpek. Now Zink. Spreading it wide, getting it back. High press from the Internationals, doing well. CPR throw-in. Sent up towards Cam Bonfields, who it's another throw-in and goes on the chase. Seen out by Ray, or another Rangers throw-in. As they move the ball up the field. Here's Urban in the corner, looking to play it in first time, and a good chance for the Rangers, but another flag up against Buitrego. They are posing a threat, the Internationals, who started really well and now kind of just letting the game a little bit loose. Here's Ray. And now Howard. Looking long for Linfield. It was seen out well by Turpek. Anderson comes in to take the throw-in. Olowin's making a run in behind. We'll go backwards to Hugo Howard instead, who loves to drive forward from his center back position. Goes over, no free kick given by the referee. Rangers will play on. Olowin won it back for the Internationals. He's not got much help at the moment. He'll try to run it into the corner, and Turpek dealt with that easily. And now he'll go long. Headed upwards by Anderson. And stepping in is Abdul Ba. He's got Sean Malloy on him, and he plays it back to Turpek. Here's Palacios. CPR just trying to get a grip on the game, controlling a little bit more of the ball since the Olowin opener. Turpek going long. It's headed up into the air by Anderson. And Internationals throwing. So today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. You can learn more at umbropremier.com. Sent up by Anderson. And again by Eric Anderson, but that'll be easy for Radwan Guisi. Sink into Ba. Brendan Zick again. Maynor Palacios. Abdul Ba's got Vermeulen on his shoulder. He did well to see him off and fired a ball out wide to Turpek, who took a little bit too long on it. It's a good tackle. Coming in was Gian Linfield. And CPR looked quickly over the top, looking for Buitrego. Seen out by Ray, who did well to win the 50-50 against Cesar Buitrego, who's the target man for CPR. They play through him. Bonfields touches it down to Ba, gets it back, looks to play Buitrego. Ray stepped in again and did well. Now going the other way with Linfield on the right-hand side. He's got Anderson on the overlap. Turpek to cover. Two men on Eric Anderson for the moment. He'll look backwards. He's got Saad Afif. Shooting opportunity if he wants it. Plays it towards the back post towards Youssef Afif instead, who kept it in play. Hung up in the wind. There's Sine Afif. Playing a ball in towards the back post. It looks like it might just be too far for Linfield. Kept it in play and saw it out for a throw-in. Be taken by Turpek. Both sides play quickly. Here's Diallo. And Turpek. Looking long. He's looking to find Viveros on his left-hand side, but he's well headed away by Eric Anderson. Turpek into Butrego. Hugo Howard got a touch. And now going the other way for CPR. Good tackle by Saad Fif. And he could play Gian Linfield on the right-hand side, looking for a big switch and a great ball out to Youssef Afif, who's squared up by Palacios and gets past him. Afif's got a couple of men in the middle. He looks to play a ball in his left foot. It took a deflection, and it was well seen out by Guisi. Another international's corner. So Saad Afif goes over to take. They love their in-swingers, the internationals. And it's 4 men all surrounding Radwan Guisi. He's made a couple of big saves, conceding the 1 goal, obviously. This time he punches only as far as Howard, who heads it up into the air, gets the return. Can set it for Anderson. Looks to get the ball back into the middle and gets it all wrong. It's kept in well and held well by Radwan Guisi. Can send CPR going the other way with Brendan Zink. Play over the top for Bonfields. Flicking it over his man. Not able to find Butrego though, and Sine can deal with it for the time being. Good skill though from Cam Bonfields to beat 1 man. Try to muscle past another, and Hugo Howard wasn't having any of that. Poor touch by Vermeulen, 1 back by Salako. And they can reset. So for a CPR side that's been blown out many times this season, definitely sticking with the internationals. It's been a good game early on, though the 1 goal lead supplied early on by Ridwan Olawin, who is definitely not a bad replacement for Josh Adejokin. He's had the bulk of the goals this season for the internationals. There's Guisi. Diallo looking long. It's Viveros' run. Butrego lost out to Hugo Howard, who was a big miss in some of the games that they lost in the 4-game losing streak. Hugo Howard. You can see just how more powerful the Internationals' backline is when their skipper is healthy. Diallo and Turpek stand over a Rangers free kick. Turpek going long towards Butrego. It's a good ball, but Butrego not able to deal with it, and Hugo Howard sends it well out for a throw-in. So our ball's thrown in by Turpek. Later tonight at 8 p.m., Pan Cyprian Freedoms will take on Richmond County. That's also in the APSL Metro Conference. Good game between 2 teams that have had solid seasons. Bonfields on the twist. Gets the return from Palacios. Bit of skill. Cam Bonfields got 3 men on his back, and he's won a free kick in a dangerous position for CPR, who don't create many chances, and this is what they'll look to test Jadea Gildine from. Our second sponsor today is the CSL. Today's game frame broadcast of the APSL is sponsored by the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. With 4 competitive divisions, over 90 teams, and a pathway via promotion to the APSL, there is no better option for New York City clubs looking to enter the soccer pyramid than the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. CPR looked to get a goal on the board, not go back down. Cosmopolitan Soccer League, and they've won themselves their first corner of the afternoon.
I don't know if I'm going to stay the whole game.
Sam Urban coming over to take an in-swinger for the Rangers. Urban's ball in is tough for Gildeen to deal with. He got two big hands on it. And ball on Olowin and the chase. Ridwan Olowin showing his pace. He's not got much help. He's got Sean Malloy on the other side. Might look to take it alone. Olowin kind of lost his balance, but stayed with the ball. Anderson on the overlap, and he just controls it, holds it up well for the Internationals. Anderson plays it back to Gildeen. No clear-cut, should say, opportunities as of yet for the Rangers. No real test for Jadea Gildeen. Different story for the Internationals, who have worked Guisi early on, but only the one goal to show for it. As Turpek heads forward, and Howard takes control for the Internationals. Here's Ray. Sean looking over the top. Olowin was the chaser. Guisi, the grateful recipient. Here's Zink. He looks long. Butrego's flick, he's offside, coming back from it. Just not really able to get going as of yet, Cesar Butrego. The Internationals go quickly with Saad Afif. And now Linfield. He's got Vermeulen as the runner. Looked to be an offside position, Vermeulen, but the flag never came up, and Vermeulen got the shot up well and over CPR goal. Also in the APSL Metro Conference this Wednesday, Hoboken take on Vistula Garfield. Hoboken right at the top of the APSL Metro. In and around there at least, as Diallo goes the other way for the Rangers. Turpek over the top with Trego, heads it down and out of play. Just not really able to get their build up right. Howard. Ray. For Sine. And Sine, the adventurous fullback, created the first goal, and he's coming forwards again and firing a shot with his weaker right foot well wide of Radwan Guisi's far post. The ref is happy with the ball. And Zink to Palacios. Palacios with a far switch. Great touch from Youssef Diallo. And Viveros just couldn't get to Turpek's ball forwards. It's the wind is beginning to strike Roosevelt Island. Cold New York City air. November. So Riley looks for Youssef Afif, checking in the middle. Afif's shot is well blocked, but got a little push in the back. Youssef Afif, and it'll be an Internationals free kick in dangerous territory. They're very central. Tough to put on a ball from this angle. Youssef Afif, who's going to clip it over the top, looking for Saad Afif. Never came through to him. I reckon Saad Afif looking for Youssef Afif, and it's fired up into the air and well out of play. Be an Internationals throw-in when the ball is retrieved. Eric Anderson throws in for Vermeulen. Vermeulen well held up for the moment by Salako. Here's Linfield. He's got 2 men on him. Linfield. He lost out to Salako and then won the ball back. But it'll be a CPR throw it. Olowin checking in. As rain begins to pour down harshly at Randall's, Turpek goes over the top and Linfield heads away. Turpek throwing down the line. Looking forward is Butrego, who competes with Hugo Howard and Sada Fifen to tidy things up for the internationals. Here's Gildeed. Sean Riley. Faked long and will go short to Hugo Howard. And now Eric Anderson. Howard to Anderson. Now Linfield. And the turn was Vermeulen, stepping in and going over a harsh challenge. Going the other way now with Linfield. Turpek squares him up. Linfield's ball in is dangerous and goes all the way through and in. Miscommunication in the back for the Rangers, and Gian Linfield, not sure if he meant it, he won't mind. The Internationals are 2-0 up at Roosevelt Island. It was Diallo and the goalkeeper Guisi. Neither of them knew which one was going to clear it. Guisi says he didn't call for it. Went all the way through, and the curve on the ball, the wind ends up in the far corner. 2-0 Internationals as CPR's defensive woes continue towards the end of the APSL campaign. They're on Linfield, the goal scorer, from well far out. It's like he was trying to fire it in towards Ridwan Olowin. Nowhere close to him, but all goals count the same. Here's Turpek. And crunching is Linfield, who's having himself a day. Turpek going long, Eric Anderson easily heading it away. And Salako with Vermeulen. And now Palacios on the right-hand side. To play Bonfields, but Sine checked in. Wind very harsh now, as Viveros can win it back for CPR and preserve it just about the moment at least. It's a high Internationals press. They don't want to back off. And it's well played out wide to Turpek. Salako just got a little caught on the ball, and it was a great tackle by Sada Fif to win it back for the Internationals and play it back to Eric Anderson. Here's Sean Riley. And Youssef Afif with some nice skill. Play out to Sine. And then Youssef Afif working well together on the left-hand side, posing CPR a lot of problems. It's Sean Malloy through the middle. Afif again. Youssef Afif getting the better of Palacios for the time being and goes over a harsh challenge from Palacios, who didn't want to see any more skill moves coming out of Youssef Afif. No card just yet, as Afif is still down behind the goal. The Internationals, looks like he'll be okay, as Saad Afif comes over to take the free kick. A lot of men forwards For a side that's 2-0 up in the first half, only 2 men back for the Internationals, and why not? Sadafif's delivery is right on the goal and almost went all the way into the goal. We'll go out for a goal kick. Guisi was flailing. Another one where, not sure if the Internationals meant to put a shot on target or not. Put a ball right on Guisi and almost went in. Play back underway with Zink. And Youssef Afif going the other way. Sane shows Ola Win showing the flash of pace. Chasing Palacios all the way. Here's Cam Bonfields. And Ola Win wins it back. Very good defensively for a striker, Ridwan Ola Win. Here's Anderson on the right-hand side. And Gildeen. Sean Riley. Checking back in to win it is the striker Butrego. Now Ba sends it out to Palacios. Butrego looks to go long for Bonfields, but it's not doing CPR any favors with less than 15 minutes to go in this first half. Turning and going the other way here is Anderson, looking to play it through to Vermeulen. Well seen out by CPR. Since the opening goal from Ridwan Ola Win, haven't been that many clear-cut Internationals chances. Just the freakish goal coming from Linfield that has their 2-goal advantage, but going the other way here's Bonfields. It's a good chance now for Butrego on the right-hand side for CPR. The Internationals are back quickly, and it's a good tackle in the eyes of the referee. Coming in for Mensa Sane. Will be a throw-in deep in Internationals territory. Palacios looks to go deep into the middle. Butrego is up. He won the header, but just can't get any second ball at the moment. CPR is for Vermeulen. Was able to gather his own scuffed clearance and clear it better. Palacios going the other way again now, and he plays it in behind. Bonfields, no flag. Good save, Gildeen. First big chance for the Rangers, coming almost 33 minutes into the game. And Gildeen was out quickly. He's had nothing to do so far. Big leg on it to stop Cam Bonfields from getting them back into the game, but they've taken the corner quickly, and the shot from Palacios is right into the arms of Jadea Gildeen. Has done a save to make for 35 minutes. He's made 2 in just over 15 seconds. Going the other way is Sam Urban for CPR, who are putting a little bit of pressure on the Internationals, not letting them sit pretty with their 2-goal advantage. Here's Sean Riley going the other way. Ola Win checking in from striker, playing it into the referee. A drop ball for the Internationals. Here's Youssef Afif. Now Hugo Howard. Looks long. He's got Anderson. Good flick on from Anderson for Linfield, who plays it in early. Ola Win was in there. So is Youssef Afif. It's touched back for Sean Malloy. Spreads it out to Sane. And Sane loves that left foot. Checks it back onto his right. Here's Malloy again. He's got Anderson on his right, and the International is just going a little bit backwards. Linfield. He's got Vermeulen inside. He'll play it in with his left foot, very high towards the back post. Crunched and cleared away by Zink. Survived for now. CPR. And another 1-2 for Sané. Good ball in by Sané, and Ola Win just got the finish wrong. Really good ball in from Mensa Sané, and the same combination almost connected for another goal. The opener coming from Sané's left foot to Ola Win's right. This one will go out for a goal kick. It's a really good low ball in, and Sané with a lot of pace on it. Squeezy goes short, and Brendan Zink playing Ba. Taking the throw in quickly was Youssef Afif. Here's Ola Win, just came off the top of his head, and he could not keep the ball in play. It'll be a goal kick when the ref looks at his linesman. Less than 10 minutes to go in this first half. As the sun begins to set Roosevelt Island. Goal kick for Radwan Guisi. He's taking his time before sending it up into the wind. Headers in the middle between Ba and Malloy. Taking it away was Butrego and Cam Bonfields, who's been the most entertaining CPR players, getting the bulk of their chances going the other way and getting another return from Butrego. He has space to deliver a ball in, and he's won his side, another corner. All of their attacking play really coming through Butrego and Cam Bonfields. They took the last one short. This time, Youssef Afif is wise to that, and looks like Palacios will swing an outswinger into the box, but there's a lot of CPR players waiting. This one was chested towards goal by Zink, headed up into the air by Zink. Won again. Well, 3 balls up to himself. And eventually, the internationals can clear only as far as Ba, and now Diallo playing it all the way back to Sam Urban. Urban sending it over the top. Butrego's on the chase, and the flag is up against him. Another offside for CPR. They've created more than they have in the last 5 minutes in the whole game as of yet, and they're still in this. Shadea Gildeen goes long down the right-hand side. Good flick by Anderson again. And now Linfield are having a lot of success on this right-hand side. Vermeulen's on the chase, and his left-footed ball to Ola Win, who probably would have been offside anyways. 2 weren't on the same page. CPR goal kick. Brendan Zink, Palacios. Zink goes long. Bonfields and Sané to deal with it. And Sean Riley all the way back to Jadea Gildid. Riley will look long. The chase is on for Linfield. He's got 1 goal already. This time Guisi is off his line quickly enough. There's Brendan Zink, Palacios, Abdul Ba. It's a high internationals press, and it forces CPR long every single time. As they win their side. Throw in Sean Riley and Hugo Howard not letting much through them in this opening half. Less than 5 minutes to go before the interval. Eric Anderson with a lot of space on the right-hand side. He'll chop it back for himself in no rush. And Hugo Howard can go long over the top for Sean Malloy, who's made a good run. Just evaded him a little, and dangerous Collision there with the wall behind. Malloy looks to be okay. It's him and Diallo who collided, and it'll be an Internationals corner kick. He swung in by Ensa Sene, the only left-footed player on the New York Internationals, at least on the pitch at the moment. So they send in-swinger after in-swinger on the goalkeeper, Guisi. It's another one towards the goalie, who's up into the air by an CPR head, and they'll do it again. A dangerous ball in from Ensa Sene as he goes to retrieve it to cap off a 2-goal half with another goal, and would really take CPR out of the game. Deflate all the momentum that they've been building recently. No goals to show for it, but they've tested Jade Gildine at the end of this first half. It's the Internationals, though, pressing with Sene. This ball in is punched back to Sene by Guisi. He wins the first 50-50 and fires it towards goal, and Radwan Guisi not letting anything past him at the near post. Made a couple of good saves. Will be overshadowed by the 2 goals that he's let in. Internationals have put a lot of pressure on a Rangers goalie, and that's really nicely done from Sean Malloy, letting it run and eventually getting it through to Ridwan Olawin, but Baugh can win it back for CPR, and here's Bonfields. Just a little chase. Bonfields on his left foot. Check back for Baugh. Better from CPR, but again, the Internationals back so quickly to close things down. Why their defensive record has been so good for a newly promoted side in the APSL Metro. They defend as a unit. They don't leave themselves isolated. They clear the ball out again. Going the other way is Linfield. Good tackle from Diallo. And it will be a CPR throw-in. Turpak taking the throw-in. Here's Diallo. Not much time left in the first half for CPR to get back into this. Love to make it a 1-goal game. Only 9 goals to show for this season. The keeper's off his line and sliding in well, sending the ball well out of play. And towards the water. Sean Riley thought, why not? I'm going to go chase it. Stoppage until he comes back. Good first half for the New York Internationals, who look to stay hot after coming off the 4-game losing streak. As the wind is really coming down harsh now. Right on the water, Roosevelt. Comes in clusters. It'll die down soon as Olawin goes into the corner for the Internationals. Here's Malloy. Sean Malloy sending it out to Linfield. Linfield's ball is well blocked by Diallo. And now going the other way, it's Butrego, who could be 1-on-1 against Riley if he can get to it. Sean Riley takes no chances. Sends it out for a throw-in. Just 1 minute to go in the first half. There's Palacios. Good skill from Youssef Afif. Kept it in play, and it's in, but it won't count. The linesman's flag was up. I think it's going to be a goal kick. So they say the ball went out of play. Youssef Afif. Would have been a crushing third goal for CPR to concede and get bailed out. 50-50 call. Really good work from Youssef Afif. There is the halftime whistle. So 2 goals, one early on from Widwan Olowin, one towards the end of the first half from Jerion Linfield, have the New York Lions, as they call them, 2-0 up against CPR, who are staying in the game, but nothing to show for it offensively. They've only scored 9 goals all season. It's 1 goal per game, and they're going to need more than 1 goal in the second half to save their chances of staying in the APSL Metro Conference. So stay tuned for the second half. It's in 15.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Teams are switched around. It's the second half is about to begin here at Roosevelt Island. The sun is down, the lights are on. This cold, cold November night. Gusts of wind affecting the game for sure. It's the Internationals, or the Lions, as some call them, are up 2-0 against CPR, who are flailing at the bottom of the APSL Metro Conference. And without any points today, it'll be very hard for them to survive relegation. Their 9th game, only 4 points to show. Tough 3-2 loss last time out to Vistula Garfield, and tough game so far for them today. But they're still in it. It's a 2-goal game. They're going to need to score 2 goals, which would equal the most they've scored in a game this season. They've won themselves a free kick to start the second half, deep in Internationals territory. Sam Urban loves standing over these. number 10. It's Urban and Maynor Palacios. And it'll be Urban, it'll be low, and it didn't come to Gildeen. It was cleared away from an international foot, and it'll be a corner. Swung in very high and hit the tree. They'll take it again as ball was on its way into the middle. Second chance for Sam Urban. It may have gone way, way over. A little goalkeeper switch for CPR. We'll talk about after this corner as Urban's ball in is dropped by Gildeen, who was fouled in the process. Will be a Lions goal kick. So the goalkeeper switch is Luis Granadas coming in for Radwan Guisi, who made a couple of big saves. Obviously conceded the 2 goals. First one, nothing he could do about. The second one, some miscommunication with his back line. It's the Gurion Linfield cross, went all the way through. Here's Hugo Howard for the Internationals. Another goal for them, you would think, would really see out this game. They sit 5th at the moment in the APSL Metro Conference as Palacios takes it the other way and plays in Butrego. He's got a couple of men in the middle. He's up into the air from Sine, not well cleared. Hugo Howard cleared it further. Butrego's shot was blocked. Better from the Rangers. Dom Tometi coming in on the right-hand side, looking to throw it over from Butrego. On the turn is Viveros, doubling up with Tometi on this right-hand side. Did well to get the ball in. Hugo Howard did well to clear. And Olawin can hold it up for the Internationals. Turning is Malloy and getting tackled in the process. Winning aside a free kick. Sine looks to go quickly, got that one all wrong. Palacios going the other way. Bonfields couldn't control it. And game a little bit open to start the second half. It was really a defensive showdown for the most part in the first, as Tometi plays all the way back to his goalkeeper, Luis Granadas. His first touches of the ball. There's Urban and Granadas. Going over the top for Turpek. Bonfields, and the flag came up a little bit late. Eventually did come up against Cam Bonfields. The Lions, with their 4 wins, 4 losses, sit 5th in the APSL Metro Conference. They are well off the top of the table. They are well safe from relegation, and that, for a newly promoted side, is about as well as you can do. Great season for them, as they've really shown that they belong in the APSL Metro. As for the team on the other side, CPR, really staring right down at the face of relegation, as they're on the back foot again. They've shown New York International in the last 2 games, including this one, if they can hold on to this result, that they can bounce back even from losing streaks, as Abdul Ba sends an interesting ball way out wide, and Jade Gildeen is able to go gather it. Here's Riley, or Eric Anderson, I should say. Linfield looking over for Vermeulen, and it was a trip, and Vermeulen's in, and it's over the net, I think. A really good save, actually, from Luis Granados, who got a fingertip on it. It's a slip from Abdul Ba, or rather, the substitute, Igogo Iridawa, tripped and fell. First real introduction of the game. And Maurice Vermeulen was in. Seen out by a really good hand from Granados to keep his side in the game. So Sané will take another left-footed one. Put it right on the goalkeeper, but too far for everybody for the time being. And the international can win a throw-in on the other side. Here's Sada Fif. Putting a ball in. It should be Granados. And it is. Diallo. And stepping in to win it back is Ensa Sané, who goes for the return. He's got Olo in, making a run ahead of him. Sané looked to play it out wide to Youssef Afif, and it'll be a goal kick. Following this game, also in the APSL Metro Conference at 8 p.m., Pan Cyprian Freedoms take on Richmond County. Be a cold one under the lights. Sunday night. On the turn was Palacios, who lost out. Some good defending from Eric Anderson, who's been very solid at the right fullback position. All of the New York International players have had themselves a good game, are well deservedly 2-0 up. They're in no rush to get this free kick underway. He swung in eventually by Youssef Afif. Towards the back post, Olowin was waiting. He headed it back towards Linfield, Vermeulen, who chested it up into the air and wasn't able to get the shot off. Gets cleared all the way out for international throw-in. They'll take their time. Come over and take it. Linfield on the right-hand side, going over a challenge. Referee had to think about it. Did not give the free kick as Turpek plays a ball back to his goalkeeper that he wanted none of. And going the other way now, Butrego. And we're a little caught out there, the international back line, and they've cleared the ball up into the air. On the chase now is Viveros, and he'll have the throw-in that'll take quickly, looking for Butrego. He's on the turn. He turned well. His ball towards the back post. There was a free man there. Ball was just behind him. It was Cam Bonfields who made his way up. CPR creating more for themselves. Viveros shooting opportunity if he wants it onto his left foot and well blocked by the skipper Hugo Howard. Keeping the internationals in the 2-goal advantage. It's a good spell from CPR as Turpek can switch again, and that one won't cause the back line any problems. Big chance. It was Butrego on the turn and his ball in. No finishing touch from any Rangers in the middle. Chances don't come in surpluses for CPR. They have to take the ones that they can get, and they have not taken any as of yet. Switching it is Howard, and driving forwards is Enzo Sané. Afif. Now Howard. Malloy. Firing a ball in is Eric Anderson. It went all the way through. It was Yusuf Afif waiting at the back post. CPR won't deal with it well with Vermeulen's press. Vermeulen's got it onto his right foot, and Olowin was waiting on the doorstep to tap it home. It was well cleared by Diallo. Both sides, a couple of chances at the beginning of the second half. As Eric Anderson was smacked with the ball. Here's Linfield and Anderson again. No subs at all for the international. Driving the other way is Palacios. He's got Viveros if he sees him on the other flank. Instead he goes near side to Bonfields. Bonfields has Butrego. Bonfields did well. He's got it onto his right foot. He went over. It's a penalty. Chance out of nothing. Cam Bonfields beat two guys. And he's won his side a penalty that could bring them back into the game with tons of time to go. It's a rash challenge from behind. No real need. And Bonfields did really well to weave his way through international back line on the counterattack. He's one CPR away back into this game from the penalty spot. Cesar Butrego stands over it. And it really is a big moment in CPR season. I think that they need to get back into this game. Keep their hopes of staying in the APSL Metro alive. Butrego from the penalty spot gets it over the outstretched arm of Jadeh Gildeen. Great penalty. And all of a sudden, we have a one-goal game at Jack McManus. It's won by Cam Bonfields, finished by Cesar Butrego. And the Rangers finally put one on the board. And that chance, those chances, I should say, missed the other end by the Lions. Really looking to come back and haunt them. Now, all of a sudden, it's a completely different game. Here's Hugo Howard. And Sané beating Viveros easily and playing a ball in behind for Yusuf Afif. A great one, too. Afif has Diallo to deal with, who shields it well, but kept it in play and cleared it to the middle. Not sure why, as Vermeulen can preserve it. Saad Afif out wide to Anderson. Anderson's ball towards the back post, headed away by Diallo and out by Viveros. Sané chucks forward. Here's Olowin coming back from his center forward position and winning it back is the man who won the penalty, Bonfields. Here's Viveros. He's got Cam Bonfields ahead of him. He goes by Sané. Bonfields is on side here. It's a big chance for CPR with men coming into the middle. Bonfields, couple of step overs onto his left foot and just tried to poke it through two men. Hugo Howard did really well to stay with it and comes crunching in for a tackle. Go out for a CPR throw-in. And all of a sudden, just one kick of a ball could set things level here. As Dom Tometi take the throw-in. Here's Diallo. Back to Tometi. Beats his man. Tometi, a lot of space here for CPR. Pulling it back, and the shot from Viveros was well blocked. Last gasp tackle from Howard, and the strike coming in from Sam Urban went wide, but the pressure from the Central Park Rangers showing that they'll stay in this game. They're ready a substitution as well with Ibu Ba ready to come on. Fresh legs. And Gildeen goes short, and here's Howard. Really think the next goal is so important in this one as Howard goes up. Diallo got a head on it. Viveros can try to keep it in play and does really well. Butrego couldn't keep it. It'll be international throw-in. Sane across to Sadafif. International want to get a grip back on in this game. Hugo Howard. Driving forward is Derek Anderson. The flick on from Malloy will not work out. International favor. Palacios goes the other way. Checking in was Bonfields and sending it out to Viveros on the turn. He could be in, Viveros. Ensa Sane used his pace to get back really well. It's still a chance for CPR. Sane's on the ground. Viveros plays on, still going, weaving his way through and eventually losing out to get rid of the ball and didn't. And now the other way is Youssef Afif. Both sides looking strong on the counter. He's squared up by Diallo. Couple of men coming back for CPR, and unlike the first half, they're closing down well as a team. Diallo going the other way, keeping it in play too. Good chance for Ibrahim Diallo. He waits his time, finds Bonfields. Bonfields onto his left foot, looking to clip a ball in for Butrego. Well cleared, Bonfields again. Man who won the penalty with his dribbling. It came through to Butrego, flag stays down! It's a tie game at Roosevelt Island. Not sure how the ball came through to Butrego. International is arguing with the linesman. The ref says it came off of an international foot. Can't be offside when their own team plays it to him. And all of a sudden, bottom of the table, CPR have stunned New York International and are level with tons of time to play in the second half. Only 4 points all season. CPR and 2-0 down at halftime. They have surged back after it looked like they were completely out of the game. They stuck around. Defense kept them in on a number of occasions. And now, 2-2 with 2 goals from the man up top, Cesar Butrego. What looked like a tame defensive showdown at the end of the first half has all of a sudden sprung into an exciting, open, and tie game at Jack McManus. And now the rain coming down as well. The Internationals look to make some subs with Ikram Husanov coming in the middle, as well as Ross Holden, the left back, and Hugo Howard wants to get his side back and locked in. They'll get the throw in here deep in CPR territory. Just over 25 minutes to go here. Lots of time for either side to get a winner. 3 points would be very influential for both, especially CPR after coming back. Here's Howard. Gonna send a ball into the middle. It went through everybody. It was cleared by Diallo. Ross Holden came in. Abdul Ba out wide to Ibu Ba. Ibrahim Ba looking to play a ball for Bonfields. Really good dribbler Bonfields, but his ball to Butrego just was a little bit too far, and Cesar Butrego, the man with the brace, the man who's equalized for his side, wins it back. Bonfields creating both of the goals. Diallo looks over the top. Bonfields was on the chase, and Gildeen will play it with his feet. There's hail coming down here at Roosevelt Island. Hard rain. Right now, CPR have all the momentum. And after creating next to nothing in the first half, they're really putting it on. The International. Diallo let it run and played it back to his goalkeeper. Not looking to settle for this point, CPR. Here's Granadas. Granadas looking long. And Ross Holden seeing that one out. Holden goes down the line. It was flicked by Husanov, who goes again. Ikram Husanov tried to slip it through to Youssef Afif, and it's really well defended. From CPR, who've looked defensively completely different team in the second half. Granada's only the one save to make right after halftime. Diallo playing it into the feet of Viveros, who's on the turn. Holden's got a hold of him. And that'll be a throw-in. Running long down the right-hand side. Campbell feels on the chase. Hugo Howard there to crunch. Well cleared by Riley. Sent back. Cleared out wide. Ibu Ba dealing with it. Now on the turn and running forwards and sliding in well. Passion from Palacios. And it'll be an international throw-in. Ross Holden threw it right out of play. He'll take it again. This time Holden's ball stays in play. Abdul Ba now turning his Viveros, well defended by Husanov. And Youssef Afif trying to take it down the line. He's getting tackled. It'll be a throw-in. Here's Holden, laying the ball down the line, flipped on by Husanov. Now Vermeulen and Ola Win. Just hasn't really had an influence in the second half. So influential in the first. CPR have really shut the door. Here's Ibu Ba. Sending it forwards, it got a flick. Palacios on the chase, and Sean Riley is back to deal. Jade Gildine can smack it away, and it was misjudged from CPR. Here's Youssef Afif taking it onto his left. Diallo's there to slide in and deal with it really, really well. It'll be a throw-in too. Great defending from Youssef Diallo. He's had a big influence on the game. Ross Holden coming over to take the throw-in for New York International. Checking in and turning was Linfield. Cleared away to Viveros. And checking in and winning a free kick was Palacios. Sam Urban leaves it for Youssef Diallo. Diallo looks long. Over the top on Fields on the chase. Hugo Howard's there to head it. Saad Afif to win the second ball, but CPR maintain it. And the ball out wide. Just a little bit too much on it. Look for Dom Tometi. Holden sending it down the line. Be a CPR throw-in. Bonfields could not keep it in play, but it'll be his side's throw-in. He'll leave it for Tometi to take. Playing it over the top is Diallo. Bonfields is on the chase. Can keep it in play too. Bonfields' ball in was well cleared by Hugo Howard. Butrego is there and looking for his hat trick. They haven't scored 3 goals in a game all year. CPR. They've already equaled their top goal scoring record in the game with 2. They've scored 2 goals in back-to-back weeks, so the offensive ability is looking up towards the end of this APSL campaign, but they have to match the amount of goals they've conceded, or score more than the amount of goals they conceded. Necessary points to keep them in this league. Is the international ready a substitution? Sent up into the air. It was towards Youssef Afif. And now on the turn was Diallo. He was clipped in the back from Maurice Vermeulen. Diallo can play Iridowawa, and sent forwards by Howard towards Iridowawa. There's Diallo. Checking in was Tometi, who gets the return. Past Ross Holden in the moment. Holden get back to cover. And Tometi running backwards, no free kick. Youssef Afif got it through to Vermeulen. Now Afif looking for the return. Youssef Afif past his man on this left-hand side and firing it in. Big chance for Ikram Usanov, and the touch from Miro Dawawa just took it away from him. Ball will roll all the way on the street. Time to remind you that today's Game and Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. You can learn more about Umbro at umbropremier.com. Ross Holden gets ready to take the throw. For Husanov. Husanov taking it wide, keeping it in play at the moment, winning his side a corner. Did really well, Ikram Husanov. Our other sponsor today is the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. And with 4 competitive divisions, 90 teams, and a pathway to the APSL, there is no better option for New York City clubs looking to enter the soccer pyramid and the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. APSL, obviously, semi-pro. The Rangers, with 2 second-half goals, will do their best to stay in the APSL. He's swung in by Saad Afif on the left-hand side. His ball is right on the goalkeeper and cleared away by the double goal scorer Butrego, out for a throw-in. Saad Afif wants to take quick, but the ref wants the internationals to sub instead. It's Oscar Champagnol coming in for Eric Anderson, who's had a great game on that right-hand side.
Make sure we're ready, yes? Maynard, tuck in a little more.
Throw in by Holden. And shields it out. CPR for a goal kick. As the game is closed up a little since the second goal less open. Both sides don't want to concede again. Diallo. Send it over the top, and Holden can come in and crunch. Playing it over for Youssef Afif now, who could not catch up to it. Taken by Tometi. Now Saad Afif. Hugo Howard on the drive. And why not? Sends the ball out wide. Good ball in from Champagnol, his first introduction. Howard with Bonfils on his shoulder. Butrego was in there, eventually lost out to Olawin coming back in to defend. Sent out here for Ross Holden to control. Holden's ball back is a little bit dangerous. Riley's ball was stuck in the wind, and Youssef Afif did well to come back, take a good touch, and Internationals look to build up the other way. Champagnol. Now Howard. On the switch. There's Ross Holden controlling again and sending it out to Youssef Afif. Afif trying to take it onto his left foot and fire a ball in. That's a good one, and the header is well wide. Good build-up. The International haven't seen that since the first half. Just over 12 minutes to go. Teams are locked at 2-2, Roosevelt Island. Sent high into the air from Granadas and well straight out of bounds from Luis Granadas. Ross Holden throws forwards. Youssef Afif took it through one, couldn't get through another, and tackling in is Ross Holden, who will get cautioned. And it's the first yellow card of the day. Relatively calm affair. First real rash challenge. Keeps Diallo on the ground. The cold turf. Not sure if the studs came up, but Diallo is to be ailing in pain, now trying to get to his feet, and is able to. Will knock on his ankle. Youssef Diallo will be okay. And it's Sam Urban who stands over the free kick. Sam Urban will send it high. It was headed away by Hugo Howard, who's the tone setter back there for the International, and offside flags up anyways. So they take quickly, but not from the right place. Here's Champagnol. Just over 10 minutes left for both sides to grab a winner. Going the other way is Palacios, who's switched around with Viveros and driving Palacios. He's got Bonfils on his right-hand side. Bonfils onto his left foot, tried to catch Gildeen out of the near post, and he wasn't falling for that. But on the counterattack, CPR looking really dangerous, and here's Palacios again. Lost out, and it'll be an International throw-in. Ross Holden throws down the line. Another International throw-in. Here's Husanov. Now Holden towards the middle. Saad Afif got a man on his back, and he did a really nice pirouette around him. Held. Have the free kick. Great skill from Saad Afif. Little Maradona spin with ease. Here's Holden. Out wide to Youssef Afif. Beating his man, beating another one. Youssef Afif, good opportunity for the international. As Afif could not get the return, and Mehdi will shield it. Not out though. Now it'll be out. Riley leaving it for Holden to take. Diallo back to his goalkeeper, Granadas, who likes firing them long. Champagnule sent it forwards. Ola Wynn checked in. Champagnule was spun, and Bon Fields would have been in without the introduction by the skipper, Hugo Howard, who keeps Jadea Gildeen from going one-on-one with Cam Bon Fields. CPR looking to pose major threats. The international, as the ball is sent well out wide and going over and winning his side. A free kick was Iro Dawawa. The free kick up into the air is Granadas. It's really far. Jadea Gildeen will come for it, and we'll go goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Gildeen throws over his head to Ross Holden. Holden looks to play it over the top. He'll have the throw in. And great skill from Husanov to get it through to Youssef Afif. Turning and playing it central. And it's a good ball out wide, or interesting ball out wide, looking for Ola Wynn. Coming in to deal with it was Ba for the moment. And eventually, it's Granadas, the goalkeeper, who put the skill moves on and eventually cleared the ball. Sending it forwards from Husanov. Youssef Afif, no flag against him. It's a shooting opportunity for Youssef Afif, and what a big slide tackle from Youssef Diallo to keep his side level. Really big tackle, and now there's a problem with Sam Urban down on the field. Take time to tend to him. Looks like a cramp as this 90 comes to a drawing end. So Wednesday night, so in the APSL Metro Conference, Hoboken take on Vistula Garfield, and the following day, Thursday, Soup Snyder will take on Richmond County. Richmond County with 2 games in 1 week. So they also play later tonight at 8 p.m. Sam Urban getting stretched out here. We're back underway with Holden. Holden's ball right on the goalkeeper, not well cleared, but eventually rolling to Granadas. Just over 5 minutes to go. Holden leaves. Here's Youssef Afif. Spinning is for Mullen. Now Ola Wynn coming all the way back. No side really able to create such good chances as there were earlier in the second half. Though CPR win it back, and it's Ibrahim Ba to take the throw in. Sends it up towards Bon Fields, the man who won the penalty, assisted the second. He wins this side of throw in. CPR inch further towards international territory. Ba headed away. Ba wins it back and plays it backwards. And back to his goalkeeper. And sent far. Holden was the defender. Palacios didn't really know where it was. He took a little bit of a knock and signals his coach, his Youssef Afif, to go the other way. And International playing with that much urgency. Ross Holden. Hugo Howard. Here's Ola Win. And now the switch from Husanov is going to be way too far for Youssef Afif. And it's been that kind of second half. New York International, who came into it 2-0 up and since have been pegged back and really haven't found their attacking feet. Tometi throws forwards. Sent low from Sean Riley to Olawin. Olawin on the twist. And winning it back and going the other way is Palacios. Palacios has the run of Bonfields, just couldn't split it through to him. Now he does. Bonfields, no flag against Cameron Bonfields. Onto his left foot, looking to play a ball towards the back post, which almost curved and went on target. Went over the net in the end, and now Boutrego's down. And Jade Gildin showing him no sympathy as he limps back to his feet. The International look to go the other way. Sending it up into the air. Well crunched and cleared away by CPR. Holden gets a header forwards. In the spin. Here's Youssef Afif. He's got Holden on the left-hand side. Afif gonna play it to the middle. International's not really able to split this CPR back line. They've got everyone back except Cameron Bonfields at the moment. Now a ball comes in towards the back post, and it's well seen out by Tometi, who can shield it out and play it back to Diallo, who can clear. Checking in is Bonfields, who won it. He's got Palacios on his right, and Palacios is past Hugo Howard. Big chance here for Palacios. Could it be a winner for CPR? It was almost at the feet of Viveros at the back post. Instead, it'll be a corner. What a tackle from Oscar Champagnol, the substitute, to keep Viveros from having a clear tap-in. What a moment that would have been for CPR. They still have a corner. The 90 draws to a close. This be the moment that turns their season around. Will be swung in by Abdul Ba, or rather, from Sam Urban. It's an outswinger. A lot of CPR men forwards and in the box to attack it. Amari Van Bempton, the substitute, coming on for the last couple of minutes. It's Sam Urban's ball in from the right-hand side, up into the air, and well cleared by guess who? Hugo Howard always seems to be there for the International, saving so many goals, and now they go the other way on the counterattack. Ridwan Olawin on the left-hand side. Here's Youssef Afif. Afif's ball in and cleared away by Diallo, well, right on his goalkeeper. Holden winning it back. He plays Youssef Afif. And Afif with a little bit of skill but nothing doing, and it's a goal kick for CPR as the 90 is up and it's borrowed time now for both sides. 3 minutes of added time for either side to grab a winner here. Headed forwards and won by Afif, going over his man. Hold to play from the International, good strength, and the shot comes in. It's well saved and well held by Granadas. Looks like CPR are relatively happy with the point as it stands, coming back from 2-0 down, but they still go forwards and they still look. Bonfils tried to turn. There'll be a throw-in. Be taken by Tometi. Not much time left. Here's Tometi. Plays a curveball in behind, looking for the man with 2 goals today. Twoney waiting and playing a ball that only finds Youssef Afif. Trying to go the other way, but Vivero stepped in and intercepted. And now it's Ibu Ba on the left-hand side who could swing a ball in. And it'll be a corner in the end for CPR. Maybe one last chance. Team that's only won 1 game all season to grab another one right at the end. Diallo's header over the bar. Gildine just watched it go, and very, very close, just looping over the crossbar. So the International look to go the other way with whatever time's left. Riley knocking it long. Headed forwards by CPR though. Champagnule, referee seems just about ready to blow that whistle as Ola Wynn's fighting for it. Ibu Ba sends it forward. Sadafif came in. And it was won back by Butuano. Sent over the top here for Bonfils. The flag's down. Cam Bonfils, can he win it for CPR? Onto his left foot, gets the shot off. And what an important block from Ross Holden. And now the ball is won. There's no free kick. Youssef Afif the other way for the International. And what an exciting ending here at Roosevelt Island. He goes over. That'll be a foul and a yellow card. And in the eyes of Sam Urban, that is a necessary yellow card take for the team. So there'll be one more chance and one more long free kick taken by the New York International. What a chance for Cam Bonfils at the other end to secure a huge 3 points in the relegation race. And it was really well blocked by Ross Holden because that shot was goal bound. Now Sean Riley will swing a ball in and look for an International winner to really break CPR hearts. It's a good ball too. It was headed down though by CPR. Ikram Husanov got the leftovers. It'll go out for a throw-in, or rather a corner kick. And this is really the last chance of the game. Shies. Technical difficulties. We should be back on now as the ball swung in right on the goalkeeper, caught by the goalkeeper, and that is the end of the 90. Both teams will have to settle for a point. CPR the happier of the two sides. It's a big point in the relegation race, but they only have 2 games left to get out of that bottom spot and save themselves in the APSL Metro Conference. Though they came back from 2-0 down, and the International, they keep their perfectly mid-record intact with 4 wins, 4 losses, and a draw. Disappointing for them after being up 2-0 in the first half, but they maintain a point, and they maintain their place right in the middle of the APSL Metro Conference. So that's it for us at Game and Frame. What a great game at Roosevelt Island. Stay tuned. Next one at 8 p.m.